Gentlemen, the time has come. As you are all aware by now, thank you random bird noise, as you're all aware by now, fuck off, as you're all aware by now, Redroof has been taken from us, and that is something that we cannot allow. This is a territory very important to us. It creates openings eastward and southward, and we've obviously put a lot of resources into this place. We have many production lines and farms at this place, and we cannot allow them to remain within the enemy's hands. We have workers under their control, under their dictatorship, imprisoned in their own homes. They have seized the means of production for our railroad in the north, and they will continue to gather every inch they can against us. Gentlemen, stand with me now as we prepare to sail for Redroof and reclaim it from the enemy. Welcome to the episode. Little speech there. Okay, right. I've got 3 groups here. We've got General Gerald and General Darling to help manage the place. So we have 2 melee units, and we have a dedicated ranged unit with many, many bowmen. Let me just make sure they're all in the correct group. So the bowmen are all group 3, and then we have groups 4 and 1. The other groups 1, right? Yeah. So we have groups 1 and 4 for melee, and group 3 for ranged. I'll probably switch them around a bit once we're there, but since we have a group 2 already, I don't want to mix them up. So this is where we're at. So I need to move these groups one at a time to our rendezvous point, which is going to be somewhere over here. I'm thinking this little bay here actually would be perfect. So I'm going to make a waypoint here. I'll just make a permanent one. I'll just put it as landing site because I can't remember how to spell rendezvous. Doesn't help with it being a French word. Landing site. There we go. Okay, right. I suppose we should start with one of our 2 melee units. General Darling, I believe you were in charge of that. So group 1. Follow me to the ship. Actually, hold your position. I'm going to take some of the food from upkeep just to sustain our troops at both locations. Yes, we've got plenty. I'll take a second half of potatoes, I think. So I've trained up the troops. It thankfully didn't take too long. I just sort of AFK'd at the arena. And I was also grinding down some cobblestone that I've been mining off camera into some iron. I've not actually checked that. I just sort of... During the day I AFK'd at the machine, and then during the night I AFK'd in the arena so the troops could get trained up. We did regrettably have an incident where a creeper spawned in the arena due to the darkness, and I kind of ignored it thinking, oh, the men will handle that, but obviously they won't handle it because they don't go after creepers. And it blew a hole in the whole of the arena, and also took out one of the spawners. So I had to go out into the world, find a spawner that I hadn't already destroyed, get a minecart under it, assemble it into a minecart contraption, pick it up and drop it off there and unassemble it. So it was a whole hoo-ha that I'm glad I spared you all the misery of having to watch because it took quite a while. Also, Frostinia, our ice dragon, is just on the cusp of stage 3, so I've went ahead, I've given them their armor and their flag, and I've moved them into the courtyard that previously belonged to Embron. Embron has sadly grown too large for that area now, so that now belongs to Frostinia, and I'm going to have to sort out somewhere else for Embron to stay, but in the meantime she's just inside the dragon horn on my person, because we're going to be using her today anyway. And I've made a second dragon horn for Frostinia. You can use the same one, but I thought it's probably just less hassle to have 2, and that way if I need to I can have both of them in dragon horns at the same time. I have not loaded up the stream on my laptop yet. So you all move down there, and I'll meet you down there. I'm just going to quickly pay tribute here. Don't know why, I just fancy doing that. Rip to Agnetha, who of course got this trade ship here safe and sound at the cost of her own life. Very sad. Right, do we have any viewers? Let me just... It doesn't look like we do. Oh well, there's still time. I'm hoping that since this episode already has a title, that might entice some people in, especially with a title like The Battle for Redroof. Oh, we do have a viewer. Excellent, hello. Right, everyone get aboard. Eventually. Come on, there we go. It does have to be the exact middle, it looks like it has to be the exact middle for them to recognise it. Right, no one's going to just randomly get in and swim off that way. What was that? Oh, it's a squid. Okay, fair enough then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, okay. Oh, I've just thought. How could I forget? We haven't queued up this episode out of all the episodes we're going to need this. Our British anthems. Let me go ahead and just quickly find the compilation on YouTube, which I have to sign into every time because I use a fucking... forgot the name of the browser now. Redroof. Which just like resets your progress every time because it's intended for like privacy and stuff. So it's ideal for things like torrenting. But when you're just trying to use YouTube to watch a video that you watch very frequently, because you use it for your fucking live stream series, you have to find it again every time. Because I do not plan these things very well, if at all. Okay, right. Let's just quickly... Yep. Doot. That should be quiet enough. Okay. Set sail ahead. I need to check in on our fishermen actually, but I'll leave that for now. Right, let's just check our routes. Yeah, we're taking most of the routes to our usual, landing strip, but obviously this village is under enemy control as well. Or at least it's been quote-unquote liberated from our quote-unquote tyranny. That music is slightly too loud actually, let me just lower it a bit more. That should be fine now. Apologies for all the interruptions. I should really queue these things up ahead of time, but I never think to, because I don't think. Right. I'm going to head up this way first of all. I believe. Yeah, that's correct. So we're going to have to move the troops over into their position. Obviously we've got 3 groups to do that with. So that'll take a bit of and an but should be good. But yes, this should be a big moment for the series, hopefully, and I severely hope that the viewing figures reflect that, but we will see in due time. It's late in the evening, most people will be out of work by now, if they have jobs, that is, so who knows what will happen. But if you're watching and you have people who think they might enjoy the spectacle that's about to unfold, do feel free to share around and stuff like that. Don't need to leave a like or anything like that, it's purely viewers at the moment. I don't normally like doing stuff like this, asking for views, it just comes off as pathetic. But I think that this episode in particular is deserving of them, so feel free to fire away. Anyway, I'll stop now. Why are there... looks like there's villagers up there. Why? Is there a okay, there's a caravan. That's interesting. I've never noticed that before. That might be worth, like, relocating them to one of our territories. But that's a job for another time. And it's actually good that they're up there and not in Tarnsbury. Because Tarnsbury is going to have a very bad day in a moment. But first we've got to get our troops ready to retake Redroof and its associated worker village. So yeah, right in this little sort of dock here is where we shall be deploying. So We should be nice and hidden amongst the trees. I might just go ahead actually and clear this real quick, just so I've got slightly easier access to the bay itself. And then I'm going to set up a upkeep chest for our troops while they wait for our return, and also just because we're going to need upkeep for the battle ahead anyway. So yes, we've got a little campsite here. I'm just going to real quick clear away some of these shrubs, just get us a little campsite. Should be good, should be good. Right. Alright, men. Dismount, hold my position, and this is your upkeep. There we go. So I can rapidly deploy them to this ship, or this bay rather, and have them all ready to go. So off we go again for the second lot. There's a lot of salmon in the river today. But, you know, we have a fisherman working around the clock. So we don't really need it, but it's neat that it's there, I guess. That's our way through this little gap. And there we go. But yeah, I really need to check up on those villages up there and maybe relocate them somewhere a bit more beneficial for them. Oh, we've got a deepling with his little pet lionfish there. Twat him. No time for you today, bucko. I quite literally have bigger fish to fry. There's few things... Grammar. There are few things less beautiful than a wooden ship with big white sails and a British flag atop the mast. I mean, to me anyway, I'm sure that brings back fucking Vietnam flashbacks for most places in the world. But for me it's a nice sight anyway. Makes me nostalgic for a time I did not experience because I physically did not exist in the world yet, not until 2001. But you know, it's nice. Right, we're past all the little islands we're about, so just head straight for the city. Yes, there's the little fishing ship there. I should probably check in on them because probably like either their chest is full or their fishing rods are broken. There'll be something wrong, there always is. But we have a military campaign to focus on today, so I'm gonna have to leave that for now. I wonder if maybe I should redesign the dock, because it looks the part aesthetically. But, you know, getting our troops on and off the ship can be a bit of a headache. But, oh well. It works well enough for its purpose. So I'm not too fussed about that. What on earth are they doing? Very strange. Right. Group 1 has been moved to where it needs to be. Let's go ahead and sort out group 2. I refuse to leave the portcullises open because that is just a massive security risk. And while we're away, a group of villagers could just wander in and tear up the place. And I did leave the portcullis open. Okay, well, we are coming this way, so it's not too long of a time for us to leave that one open in particular. But, yeah, let's quickly get back up there. Might be quicker going through the dragon pen, actually. I do believe in-game music is on, so let me just quickly mute that, just so we don't get any, like, cross music. How are you doing, Frostimia? I nearly called them Glaceon then, but that's a Pokemon. That's what I nearly called them until I remembered that that is a Pokemon, so, yeah. Ooh, I just thought, once we've reclaimed this land, and incinerated the traitors, I have the great privilege of going down to our dungeon, getting this Illager loyalist mercenary, and having him executed. So I'm very much looking forward to that. Come on. Alright, let's go, let's go. I'm waiting for the sunset so that I can go to sleep. Also, I found, I don't know if... Oh yeah, of course, that was just the previous stream. Yeah, look how many discs we've got now. Looks like I didn't need to contact Woodwatch back from Series 1 and have them send my collection over. I've made a whole new collection. It's probably surpassed my previous one. I'm pretty sure we didn't have... I don't recall us getting Pigstep in our previous collection. So that's neat. Alright, let's head on down to collect the next lot. Don't worry, Barlin, we're coming for you, buddy. We are coming for you, Barlin. You and all the other workers that have been just chained up in their houses. At least if the reports are to be believed. Right, I think we'll take the... Should we take the ranged unit next? I think they're being led by Captain Gerald or General Gerald. Group 4. Oh, Group 3. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll take the ranged unit then, just so we have Gerald is here with the melee units. Okay, so we want Group 3 to follow now. Follow me. All our sharpshooters. Don't walk into the brazier, please. Thank you very much. Excellent, excellent. Yes, I think I'll close that portcullis behind us. As I meant to do and didn't. Yep, knew there'd be something up with the fisherman. He's a natural born moaner. Here they come. Maybe send over here just so they don't drag themselves through the water and slow themselves down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excellent. There we go. In you go, Bowman, in you go. Nice. Okay. Let us set sail once more. Evening, fisherman. Well, I guess it's morning for him. It's the calm before the storm, so appreciate it while it lasts. It is a shame that you can't have, if you get troops into a ship and then you get in a different one, you can't have them steer the ship around to follow you. I'm sure the mod maker will eventually add like a unit for that purpose, because they've even said, because they've worked on both mods, if you're unaware, they've worked on small ships, workers, recruits, and I think there's another one which adds camels to the game, but obviously the game then added camels to itself, so I didn't bother with that fourth one. But, you know, all three of those mods are made by the same guy and they're intended to work together. So, obviously all three of them are still a work in progress, they're constantly making new stuff for them. So I'm sure one of those things will be like a recruit whose purpose is to control the small ships. And like steer them around so that you can have multiple ships following you at any one time, basically. You can attach them to leads, but it's a bit awkward, and sometimes the lead snaps. You're just sort of dragging the ship behind you rather than it truly following you. So that'd be a cool addition. I do believe they've said that they're working on units intended to work like on the ship specifically. So that might include ones that like can control them to like follow you around. So yeah, we'll see in due time how that's gonna work. Snake our way through here, nice and gently, and then arrive at the landing site. Here we are, more or less. And we'll put the ranged unit back here. They should be alright. We've got one of our generals there to keep an eye on them, as well as his own unit. Got a bear? No, it's a boar. Yeah, it should be out of their sight. The town of Tarnsbury, which has been granted independence, even though we never bothered them anyway. We let them just exist on their own. We just built our own town quite near them, making our own stuff, And then they get paid off by the villagers and turn on us, basically, allowing the pillagers to take direct control of our territory themselves. And we can't have that. Is that the same guy or is that a different guy? No, it's a different guy because his health is full and we sort of twatted the other one. Yeah, these guys, they don't seem to be all that self-sustaining over there. They're just sort of abandoned in the country. So yeah, we'll definitely relocate them when we're not busy waging war. But you know, we've already had that discussion, haven't we? Just basically trying to pad this sort of troop transition side of things. Right, it should be clear to just now steer directly for the city. It's a sunken skeleton I think I just saw down there. And another deepling. Those are becoming more and more common. And that one in particular seems to love doing that spin. Yeah, look, there's another one there already. What's up with these deepling fellas? I know they're affiliated with a boss from the Cataclysm mod, but these guys just seem to spawn everywhere. So I don't think it's any sort of indication on the location of the boss chamber or anything. We need to go after some of those bosses actually. We've completely neglected just boss fights in general. So maybe we can find a couple in the nether, like maybe the netherite monstrosity. That might be a good one to start with. I think that's somewhat one of the easier ones. And you know, it takes inspiration from, of course, the redstone monstrosity, which I have experience fighting in the context of Minecraft Dungeons, as well as the mushroom monstrosity. Let me just get it a bit further forwards. Right, it should be pretty accessible still for our men. So let me go get the third and final lot of them. We should be able to get them to our meeting point as it's turning dark. And then we can of course skip the night and go directly into the battle, basically, once we get our troops over there. Let me just have a quick look. So yeah, I think we might have to wind up going for the outpost first, which I guess is the more important of the two, I guess. But I would have liked to have taken the worker village first, but oh well. Mind you, we could, there is a bridge here we could take. It'd be a bit clunky, but I think we can pull that off. Anyway, I'm wasting time and daylight, so let's go ahead and grab our men, and I think, which track is it going to be? I think I have an idea. Oh no, I was expecting Scotland the Brave, but I guess that's not quite yet. How are you doing, bud? Are you hungry? Let me get you some food. Nice, good boy. Ugh. My anti-escape countermeasure down there, don't mind that. There's a fly in my room at the moment, and it's quite annoying. Just existing in this area. Which is why I'm so hesitant to open my windows, especially in the summer. Which is, annoyingly, the time where you want to open them the most, to regulate temperature to a comfortable degree. But that's when the bugs get in. Right, now we have group 4. In fact, let's make sure group 4 is well fed for the journey ahead. So, upkeep. In fact, I might as well grab the rest of that food and take it with us to support the troops. I guess we don't need all of it, do we? So we'll leave some. And I guess I might as well chuck these fish on to cook real quick. But again, we're burning daylight, so try to not do that. Or it'll take too long doing that, I should say. Boom. Boom. And I think we have some raw cod elsewhere, don't we? Yeah. There we go. Okay. Let us resume the whole war thing going on, because that's quite a bit more important than cooking some fish. Little bastard just landed on my arm to spite me. So yeah, we've still got one battle group here as well as our cavalry unit, so if something does go wrong while we're out waging our counter-attack, we've still got sufficient men here to defend the city, or at least we should. Come along, men. Come along, come along. Alright. I think this might be our largest battle in scale, although there was the battle for the Bastille, which was Season 1's finale, which I believe was about 20 men as well. And that was a much larger structure, and that was, of course, a direct assault on enemy fortress. So this could rival it, I'd say. I'd say this battle's probably of greater importance, or is it actually? Because that battle was to sort of diminish the Illager's presence in that whole region, so I guess it's still not quite as important, but it's a big deal, to put it mildly. Get them over here, and then send them down to the ship while I close the portcullis. Interesting that they split off like that. But oh well. And as long as they all get to the ship, that's what's important. There we go. Oh, nope. That's not what I meant to do. Try and click on a part of the ship that isn't occupied. There we go. And we've got the general up at the front. Excellent. Complete accident. But, looks good nonetheless. Yeah, you see what I mean about the sails? They sometimes just glitch up a bit. But, oh well. It does eventually get going. Right. Okay. Now this is the calm before the storm. Our final troop transport. Ooh, I just wiped out a load of fish there. Sorry, guys. Not that sorry, they're fish. Not really emotionally attached to fish. Right, the sun is setting, officially. Ooh, little dolphin. Hello. So yeah, once we get to our destination, I'm probably going to recategorize this group as group 2, just so it's 1, 2, 3. It's just easier that way. But yeah. Yeah, that guy he's doing alright, but he's still a little bit injured, so not great. Ooh boy, that is a drowned necromancer. I do believe he has spotted us, but it matters not because we're sailing away anyway. Almost there. Right, let me just scroll the chat down a bit just in case anyone sees any messages. No one has yet, but you know, when they do, we'll be ready. Right, the mobs are starting to come out now. Luckily, our landing site seems to be relatively clear. Right, I'm gonna go ahead and skip the night, just so these guys can all, you know, rest easy without doing too much work before the battle itself. Right. I'm gonna get everyone 3 loads of upkeeps just to make sure we're all sufficiently fed. Went through it all already, did we? Oh well. Right, this should be... Yeah, I thought so. That sets the mood, doesn't it? Okay, also I was going to set you guys to group 2. Alright lads, the time has come. So yeah, we're gonna take this route, hop across the island, and come in here over this bridge. In fact, we could just go straight for the village. Yeah, let's do that. Off we go! Quite the force indeed. Okay, not the best route, just because of all the massive trees. Oh, look at them all already. Try and take a relatively clear path. In fact, this is probably going to break. But let's just make a nice clear path for our boys in red, white and blue. Could just go straight across, I guess. Yeah, alright. Probably going to slow us down a bit, but it's a more direct route, I suppose. Yeah. Should have gone that way, but oh well. It would have taken just as long. It's just be a bit less of this going on, but it's pretty entertaining sight. Plus, just seeing the sheer number of troops in our numbers. But yeah, we can roll right into the village, take that, go to the worker village, and then finally Redroof outpost itself. That's the plan. In fact, let's bypass Redroof, or sorry, Tarnsbury. Go for the workers' village, Redroof, and then we'll wipe out Tarnsbury. Everyone get to your groups. Excellent, excellent. Move them through one group at a time just to make it a bit easier to get them across this bridge. I hope they can navigate across it, otherwise the plan's kind of snookered already. They're not even going to use the bridge. Oh well. Oh, I love them all walking around in formation. It's a beautiful sight. So yeah, this bridge turns out not very compatible with them, but oh well. It's just a note for next time, I suppose. What's going on with this one? Let me just give him a little push. Go on. Right, let's grab our capture cell then. Alright, here we go. We'll march over this hill and go straight for our town, our people. There will be many an enemy waiting for us, but we will crush their numbers with our spirit and our dedication. Not as good a speech as the beginning of the episode, but oh well. Gets the job done. Right. Everyone form up. Would have liked something a bit more thingy, but oh well. There's a lot of snakes there. Oh, and they're rattlesnakes. They actually survived. Oh well. Guys, the target is not the snake. Okay, well, they're dead now anyway. Right. You know what? This music will do well enough. Alright. Group 1, move there. Group 2, move there. And group 3. Ooh, here we come. Ooh. I'm going to position group 3 somewhere a bit more thingy. Yeah, the loyalist is still here, intervening. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, their cavalry units are a bit advanced. I'm going to position the archers here. Don't let them dissuade you, men. Where did these all even come from? Right, I've had no casualties on our side yet. Let's keep it that way. Focus the leader. Right, there's some in there, and it looks like there's quite a large number of them in the fortress itself. Oh, you're not going to sit down, are you? Ow, 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 ow. Right, going well so far. No one got caught in a chair, did they? Right. Okay, they've done something to the machines to stop them from working. I'll troubleshoot that later. I think they've compromised the water wheel. Oh, that's a royal guard. Right, if we have group 1, hold my position. Something feels off. One moment. Apologies for that. Right, let's just get in there. Alright, group 2, hold the gate. Group 1, follow me. We're having a sit down. We're having a relax. Go down the stairs. Right, whatever. Ooh. Oh. Balin. Right, Balin's alive. Keep him in there just because we gotta finish clearing the place first before it's safe. Oh, Jesus. Right. That looks to be it, at least as far as the castle is concerned. Oh! Oh. Alright. We've reclaimed the fort, although I think that's a loyalist down there. Take him out. If I can actually hit him. Is that group 2 that's here? Right. There you go, lads. Off you go. Oh, shit. No, move that way, move that way. I just did a dump, because I'm dumb. Right, if we do a little swapsy, if we get... temporarily move the archers here. Group 1. Come out here. Have they dealt with that guy? Yeah, they have. Okay. Group 2, hold your position. In fact, Group 1 should hold this ground. Yeah, Group 1 should protect the fort in case anyone else comes after it. And I'm actually going to assign 3 of these guys to Group 1. I'm going to take a group to Tarnsbury to clear out any, well, any, like, Illager loyalists, basically, and Illagers themselves, of course. It's getting dark. Alright, I'll position them here in any case. A Revenger horn? Where did they get this from? Also, this bow's in pretty good condition. I think I'll give it to one of these guys because I think one of their bows was quite low. Yeah, your bow's a bit shit. I'm going to give you a better one. And I think the other 2 are crossbow users anyhow. Okay, so we've now got 2 teams. Team 1 stays here to protect the fort, and Team 2 will go clear out Tarnsbury. Wait a minute. I didn't check up here. Ah! Our flags are here, so they've put them away. Yeah, I'll deal with that off camera because that's going to be a long and tedious process. Also, let's reactivate this waste stone. Anyway, let's get some sleep. This battle's not quite over yet. Alright, give it like 3 seconds. Not the best music for the moment, but I guess this is a, you know, it's a slow moment. It probably was the Heart of Oaks, but obviously I've only just noticed your comment, Charlie Boy, so that could be at any point in the video. Right, okay, we've got one final battle ahead of us. Ten good men. So you can see all the workers have been pinned into their homes during their Illager occupation. Is that everyone? That doesn't look like 10 people. Oh no, it is. Yeah, that's 10. Yeah, I'll probably just finish that off camera. I've done the brunt of the work. Go on, folks. I have a feeling they're going to launch a counter-attack. Well, sort of a counter-attack attack. Counter-attack, that's what I'm trying to say. Oh yeah, just as I suspected. And there's still Illager loyalists lurking around as well. We might need reinforcements. Where are they coming from? They're coming from this side. Oh shit. trying to divide our attention. Guys, they're attacking the lower section. Oh shit. Oh! That a lot of goodies. Okay. Neutral. Clear targets. They're here to help. They are here to help. Yeah, okay, they're not right, they're not affiliated with the villagers, that's good. Okay. That's good. Some surprise reinforcements from a not corrupt mercenary group. Oh no, it's the raid in multiple ways. There's a raid on the town and a raid on my stream. Still got one hostile remaining. Where are they? You're not in here, are you? No. Where is this bastard? He's nearby, I know that. Are we down here somewhere? There he is. Alright. Prepare yourselves for the next wave. I'm wondering if we should pull some reinforcements from Redroof or if we should leave them there. Let's just see what we're in for with the second wave first of all. Here they come, they're right at us. Right, we caught them pretty much immediately, so that one wasn't too harsh. But this is far from over. I advise you guys get inside. Like, right now. There's some houses here if you like. Where next? Here again. Right, they've got a Ravager and they've got a Squale Golem. I'll let you guys finish that. Get the experience for it. Okay. Roughly halfway through. Where are they? Oh! Double back, double back! They're going after the mercenary group. I'll try and focus the illusioner. Oh. Please no crash. Please no crash. Oh dear. Right as Rule Britannia comes on as well. Oh dear. Right. Do excuse me, ladies and gents. Let me go ahead and get that back up and running. I'll also go ahead and loop the playlist, because I don't think I did that earlier. Well, that was poorly timed, but I suppose there's a lot going on. The game's, it's got a lot to process. So, let's try and get back to it quite quickly, because we're in the middle of quite a fierce scuffle here. Starting to bring out their magic users, the illusioners, the astrologers, and of course their witches. Alright. Tabs up again. Just give it a minute. I mean, this is kind of what I'm asking for when I have like 80 plus mods installed. Right, here we go. Let's get back into it. Of all the times for a crash. I mean, it makes sense for it to happen then, it's just, unfortunate for the viewing experience, but I suppose, a crash at all is unfortunate for the viewing experience, isn't it? But especially in that moment. Right, brace yourselves. Eventually. Oh, here we go. Right, yes. Okay, that's just a glitch. Because there are still villagers left, so ignore what the defeat says. Oh, wait a minute, hang on. I think that this backpack has reached max capacity. That's the real one. There he is. He's the real one. Gosh, the game is struggling right now. What the hell happened? Oh, this is totally from like the dragon attack ages ago. Oh, right. Everyone group up. We've all been poisoned. This should counteract the effects. Give yourselves a minute to settle before the last wave comes. Is that it? I mean, it said defeat, even though, it's not the correct conditions for one. I think just because it got interrupted and the game crashed, the game thinks it's a defeat. It fortunately isn't, but still, I think they're under that impression. Right, okay. Let's go ahead and get all of this loot, out of the way. Just get this all packed away correctly. Right. We've still got this lot. Now these guys thankfully are not affiliated with the mercenary group that backed the illagers, at least I don't think. None of them are attacking us. But we now have an evacuation that we've got to get done. Seem a little antsy still. Ah. Why do we have so many of these? Right, we don't need this workstation anymore, so I'm just gonna ditch it. Because we're getting too many swine herds. Get rid of that one as well. And that one. Actually, we could do with one extra shepherd, so we'll take the shepherd with us. Yeah, we need to evacuate the villages. Whoa! Okay, they are still loyalists after all. Move in for a counter-attack. Right, let's clear out this lot. Take out the leader, good job. Back yourselves. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Oh! Ah, shit! We lost one of our archers. Just completely swarming. Alright, everyone fall in. Heal everyone up. Don't need that, or that, or that, or those. Or that, or that. Or that, or that. Try and recover his equipment. Fallen archer. Not ours, not ours. Okay, we've got that set of armor. Right. We've cleared the area of hostiles. Now let's try and, well, we've got to evacuate now. So everyone follow me back to Redroof, that's a safe distance. In fact, I'll position these guys in the worker village. We've got to do a sort of a scorched earth tactics now. fact, I'll keep those guys in for now, just to guarantee their safety. Let's get some rest before the cleansing. Oh, is that a rotten egg? Oh, no cockatrice this time. Oh well. The blue moon. Oh, we're about to sleep away the blue moon. Violin, of course. Right. I'm still going to keep him in here for his own safety, but then once this whole situation's over, I'll let him out. There you go, make sure you're nice and fed. In fact, take all of it. You're a good worker. What was here? Oh yeah, of course, the food I just gave away. Right. That'll do. That will do. Right. Right. Let's go ahead and rain fire. Dracaris. Alright. Town of Tarnsbury is more or less no more. Our work here is finished. Do you not eat fish? Well, I've got some dragon meal anyhow. Ooh, one more then. One more just to push you to stage 5. In fact, you might as well finish it off, really. I can always make more. Stage 5. Wow, look at the size of you. Okay. Right, let's go ahead and take a look at that watermill. Ah, I see what they've done. They've just blocked off the water wheels. Let's get the rail production back in. Well, back up and running, really. Oh, of course. Oh well. There we go. Make sure everything's spinning the right way. Yes. Here we go. Right, we're out of zinc at the moment, but at least our production line is working again. Right. Let's turn all that off. I'll come back and patch that up later. Well, if we ignore the flags, we've done it. Victory is ours. What a perfectly timed pause that was. Right, there we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and turn in-game music back on. We've done it. We are victorious. Redroof is ours, which means I can do this. Oh yeah, hang on. Let me remove, hang on, this one. And then if we go find the Redroof outpost on here. Here we go. Edit. Green. It's ours again. Okay. Right. Now we just need to get our troops settled in. I will do the banners off screen just because that's going to be annoying for everyone else to have to sit through. I might actually grab one more archer for the castle. Olympia. Weren't you stationed here originally, Olympia? I believe she was. Well, it's good to be back home then, isn't it? Okay, your bow is fine. I already know exactly where I'm going to put Olivia. There you go. Go ahead and get everyone else sorted. So our other archers are going to be assigned back to group 3. And they're going to be put in various places around the wall. One of you will be here. One here. And of course, one over here. And your upkeep chest is here. Let me just make sure I have the right group number. Group 3. There you go. Alright. General Darling, you are now charged with protection of Redroof Outpost. I'll station you here. The rest of you can sort of wander freely. In fact, I have an idea for your placement. The halberdman here near the gate. Another halberdman here at the front door. And then the swordsman can just be sort of scattered around in the courtyard ready for deployment. Splendid! Right, this place is restored back to its former glory and, more importantly, under our control. Okay. Right. Probably have to find a more suitable place for our ships to dock. I might just clear this out and send a river right here directly for the outpost. Sort of don't need... It's a shame we sent Barlin to clean this place up in the end, because we wound up sort of torching the place. But yeah, I'll make this river a bit more ship friendly in due time. So, those men are basically sorted. Let's go take the rest of them back home to Oakenshire. In fact, I guess it is worth getting the tunes back on, isn't it? I told you I'm not very good at planning. Here we go. Right. Well, I'd say, given that we only had one fatality, that was pretty successful. Actually, I've just thought. Let's have a couple of these guys stationed here to look after our workers. Let's just get them back to working. Do we have a spare axe? We can make one, I guess. Yeah, this will do for now. And then I'll just obviously get myself a proper one in a bit, just to free the workers. Right, so group 6, you are going to be guarding Tweedy the carrot farmer. Did I pick up any of those carrots? No. Good, good, good. And then Group 5, you're going to guard this lot. The livestock farmers. They should all be sort of going back to bed now anyway. There we go. Oh, this got very overgrown in our absence. All these trees. Alright, there we go. So I should be going to bed any minute now, and then I can go ahead and add Greg to the team. Then I'll assign him back to our main flock. In fact, let me just make sure he doesn't call the population. So there's 16 in there, I think. Once I assign him his work position, he should go to sleep. And then this lot can come home. Most central position possible. Yeah, he's got food there. Do not need that. Okay. Alright lads, I think we should head home. Everything is restored to the way it should be. Oh yeah, we've got to get back to the rendezvous point, haven't we? Ooh, that was a close call. So yeah, I'll make an alternate route for the ships to come through. While I'm waiting on them, I might as well quickly skip the night in a relatively safe spot. In fact, if I just station them here, I can come bring the ship around, and that's probably going to be quicker. I suppose I could have them moved here, couldn't I? While I trek back to the ship. Yeah, I have them positioned here actually. Yeah, they're on their way. Excellent, excellent. I feel good about today. Oh, spun right the way around. There we go. Let's go home. Another glorious day for New Britannia. That's what I've decided to call our sort of empire. You know, it's fitting a name as any, really. Just thought we can start checking off our checklist, can't we? Equip, take 18 men, full assault on working town, retake the outpost, evacuate the village, incinerate and exterminate. Bravo, look at that. Marvellous. I suppose I'll check up on this fisherman on our way past. Might as well be rude not to. Right, what exactly is the issue? I think it's probably just that there's no space in... Oh yeah, it's definitely that. Right. Get some of this moved out then. Let's start by chucking out all the pufferfish. Don't need that. Then we need to clear out all the fish that you've caught us. And I might as well take these bottles as well. Oh, the kingdom won't be starving anytime soon, thanks to you. Excellent work. Right, sorry about that, chaps. Let's go ahead and finish off our docking. There we go. Splendid. I'll just recategorize these guys as group 1 before we get back into the city, otherwise there's going to be quite a bit of confusion there. Oh, General Gerald are going to be permanently stationed here in our marvellous city. Ah. What are you doing, Diego? There's always one, isn't there? Oh, no. You've got quite an array of food there, Diego. Not to worry. Yeah, I think you've earned it. Right. Group 1, follow me. Let's go home and celebrate our victory. Oof, that was quite harsh, wasn't it? Got an idea. First I need to get them all in. Then I need to head down to the dungeon for something. Excellent work, you two. Ah, that was good. Good girl, Frosty. I mean, good boy, Frosty. Sorry, I've got two dragons all of a sudden. It's a bit hard to keep track of it all. Right. Good boy, Frosty. Oh, I just thought, let's let out the newcomers. Alright, gentlemen. To the food hall. Feast hall. Meat hall. Food hall just makes it sound like we're going to M&S. Cooler if I do it this way. Yes, excellent. Careful around the braziers, lads. Enjoy yourselves, lads. You've earned it. Right. I've got work to do. We'll just temporarily put all this in here. Just to free up the space. Right, you know what? I think that's a good place to stop with the music. And just sort of, the rest of this is just sort of tidying away, so I'll go ahead and finish doing that off screen. Thank you for joining us today in our second stream for the day, but a very eventful one. You know, reclaiming Redroof, that's a big deal. It's an important territory, and I'm glad we've got it back, so I hope you all enjoyed the show. I'm just going to do a bit of tidying up, basically. And next time, what should we do next time? We're still going to need more time to get more rails prepared, so maybe do some more exploration. Actually, no, we'll do another episode, because I've been meaning to do one of those for a while. We're going to do some nether-based exploration on our lonesome. So we'll see how that goes. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.